ACC Endurance League 12-hour Oulton Park Apex Online Racing number 201. Quali and race start. I love how I can just use the auto type so much for my stream titles.
Yeah.
So this word's followed that one before. Go live. Why have we suddenly dropped to 24 cars? First disconnects of the day.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off for a fucking game. Fuel out. Pads 1. Try and get a banker in.
Yeah, just you've got half an hour. Ease in. Get a lap, get a delta. First lap is just put something on the board because right, there we go. Couldn't see the bottom left MFD for a bit. Like pressing the buttons, it wasn't appearing. It's there now. Two cars back is some way back if you want to ease up slowing down ahead.
Yeah, I saw him slowing down and nowhere to go.
Yeah. No, I meant the whole lot in front as well.
Yeah.
Just
first lap. He's not going to be your quickest. I don't get why they're racing around. Use this lap now to make space.
it's also Oulton Park. It's not going to be space.
Yeah. Yeah, try with all your might. Well, I did something. Should return to garage in qualifying.
Yeah. Got rid of that rule from last season. Nice stuff.
Delayed the throttle there. Fuck.
Yeah. Really solid first run though.
I did actually have another fuel for one lap. I miscalculated that. Go now, gap.
Sorry, that should be my job. Slacking.
Oh, wheel not working. Stupid glitch.
Still got a good gap. It's fine. Next car back's coming into the final corner now, and then there's another gap behind him.
Yeah. It's really annoying, that glitch.
I don't think I've experienced it.
All the normal buttons work, like L2 and R2, but my gear panels don't work, and my steering wheel itself doesn't work. I don't think it. I think it only affects G29s.
I was going to say blame Logitech.
Yeah, but it's not something that ever happens on any other game. It must be something in this game that switches the wheel off when you go into the setup temporarily, while you've got to go back into the setup and come back out. And I always find it does it when I've gone into the setup and straight back out. You know, like I've been too quick. If I go into the setup for like a bit, make changes or whatever, I come out and I never have the issue. It's just going into the setup, you know, for a fresh set of tyres, basically.
Yeah.
That's when it always does it. Like, it's never happened after I've taken the car from somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Head back in it.
Yeah.
You know you've got 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. Surprised that's still not an invalidation.
I know.
Really nice lap.
I don't have much more than that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can just send it.
Laps.
Yeah. Send it, see what happens. Yeah. You've got a couple of, or 10th and a half to the next car. 2.5 tenths to P9. Gaps in front. It's another 10th to get to the next 3 cars. 1-2 tenths to the next 3 cars. So watching that lap, there's very little.
Yeah, I do feel
it's
like
oh yeah,
mistakes.
Yeah, 1 or 2 moments where like you weren't right on the limit, but you didn't make any mistakes. So send it from now, and if you don't improve, like that's a great lap. So
yeah, I think that's the fastest I've managed in any of the practice sessions. So
yeah,
if I'm doing the fastest lap I've done in qualifying, then
you are just under 2 tenths off Tinnis.
Yeah. With a car that's about 3 or 4 tenths quicker. So that's about the gap.
But you're you're just under 6 tenths off Dustin in P1 in the Lambo, and like I said yesterday,
that
gap,
to that.
half a second is probably about right for us to quickest guys in the same car around here.
That's what I mean. If we've got Tinnis just a couple of tenths ahead, but he's got naturally a half a second advantage.
Yeah.
I just used first to slow it right down, rotate and just plant the throttle in second and hope it worked.
I think you clipped the curb.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it got more grip than I thought. I thought just plant it and see where it goes, and didn't think I'd make it to the inside.
Yeah, so there was a little bit of time just being more aggressive in that fast left. There's probably a 10th there. If you could do everything else identical, and I'm not.
No,
I know. I'm not just saying, do everything else identical. But yeah, there is the potential to gain in that corner. I think that's the only place in my mind where I'm like, might be some time. Maybe the final corner. Just a tiny bit, but because you had that tiny little snap on your fastest.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm half a second, nearly 6 tenths down in the whole lap, and I'm losing 4.5 tenths in the middle sector to P1. Damn.
I mean, right now it looks like we're likely to be 7th or 8th for the lap time you've done. Almost 20 minutes into qualifying, if someone from P9 or below finds 3 tenths, then fair play to them.
Yeah.
Or not fair play to them for not putting in a decent lap earlier.
This guy's just come through turn 1, but he's on an invalid lap. How's that working?
I would get out the way anyway, because I don't know.
Oh, he'll be on warmer tyres and pace and stuff.
Well, yeah, but I also don't know. With like sometimes it's he's going for some slipstream. So
that extra track length cost him more than the slipstream.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at that speed, what slipstream?
2 laps of keeping it off the curbs, get the tyres up to pressure.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to try and do that at the start of the race, keep it off the curbs for a couple of laps, but I just don't want to get mugged like down here by somebody being aggressive. There's a whole lot of cars.
reasonable-ish gap behind if you want to give yourself a little bit.
So match everything I did in the other lap, more aggressive into the fast left-hander and more tidy through the final corner.
That's kind of, yeah, all I would say.
Sounds easy to do.
It does. It won't be this lap anyway.
No. Tyres are still down right here.
Yeah. With the cooler temperatures, it takes longer to bring them. Well, if you find just under a 1/10.5, you gain nothing. If you find just over a 1/10.5, P5 is on the cards.
Fucking hell.
Plus 0.562, plus 0.562, plus 0.575 to P1 in 5th, 6th, 7th. So.
Right, so we've got to go for it then, haven't we? Try and get up towards 5th.
Yeah, see what you can do. Just
have fun.
Exactly. Enjoy it.
Pathetic.
Just checking you're on TC5 intentionally.
Yeah. Why? What do you run?
I'm running 6.
Oh, okay.
I'll discuss that later. Just wanted to check.
Yeah. Bastard.
Unlucky.
Just everything right up to there.
Yep.
Front right got the 27.5.
One car behind and then a gap if you...
Yeah. Just turned in too early to the chicane. Got it really settled over the first part, and I just turned in. I'm like, fuck. Right, this is last lap based on fuel.
Okay.
Oh, this one coming up is.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done too bad through there. It's got 210's gone.
Unlucky. You did a very good lap.
It's
always going to be tough to beat.
In that first half of the lap.
Yeah.
In the chicane. Like you said, that would have been P5, 6, whatever it would have been.
Yeah, probably P6 now, given Libra have improved. But I say that you did a fantastic lap, and once you're searching for the last available 1 or 2 tenths that are absolutely there, it's always going to be tough. Track like this as well. I'm trying to put the entire thing together.
P9
but no.
Fuck.
That's Phoenix.
So we'd have still been P6, right behind Tinnis at the minute if I'd have got that 10th and a half.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you for a fact now, I was not getting a 32.7, so. You put us up near the front so that the chance of survival on that one is higher.
Yeah, I mean, would have been
never
more chance in
guaranteed,
P6, like, but...
yeah, but you can't beat yourself up about...
No, we know we've got the pace for it.
Yeah.
Watch the last ones of these come through, then I'm going to do a wee and prep. You get, I think like a 5-minute interval before.
It's like a 4.5 minute prep once the session resets. Looking at the gap, some would have to find quite a bit at the end.
Yeah, Purple Madness.
Yeah, it's only Papaya Racing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
And are they even on track? Can't see that on the circulating.
No, they're a yellow flag in the pit lane, so that's it. P9.
Well, if somebody had said, like, 10,
absolutely.
I'd have taken it, but disappointing to know that we've got the pace for 6.
Yeah, I mean the gap from 5th to 6th is 3 tenths now. Tennis improved.
Yeah.
No, Libra went past him, that was it. But yeah, the top 5 are out of reach on pure pace.
6 would have been the best of the rest.
Yeah. But equally, you think, the 3/10 and you could be 13th further back. So you've done a good job to.
I was happy with the lap.
Get a lap within 2/10 of your absolute maximum rather than half a second off.
Ben Milden just improved.
I mean, based on that, it's going to be an interesting race.
Yes, it is. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
I'm back. I see a lot of ping bars moving around like all the hell.
Right, pads 2 and fuel reminder.
Yeah, I've got it on my screen. What's up, Cam? Alright, okay. You been good? Good lad. Just filling your water bottle up ready for the race.
I was going to say either your microphone's had a meltdown or that's something in the background.
Can't put my headset on mute anymore, can I? Fucking thing's fucked.
Nah.
I have to go on mute, I have to turn the fucking thing off. Right.
Yeah, that's not really mute. That's just off. You can't hear then.
Right, got my can of Monster, bottle of water.
It's only an hour and 15, then you can
I know.
go.
Brake pads 2, 120 litres of fuel, some nice new tyres.
What are we starting on tyres wise?
Tyre set 8, but it fucking could be anywhere. Yeah. There's my sets going on here. 11's got somewhere.
Okay.
7, 6, 5's got somewhere. 4, 3, 2 and 1. 4, 3, 2 don't have where. Number 1 does. Fuck knows where it's going to put us.
I mean, the game usually does it for you. I just don't trust the game, so I usually like use lower sets in practice quali, and then it's like, right, start from 10 and work upwards in the race. And we got 50 sets, haven't we? We could just use all the stuff in the 20s if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh,
naturally defaults me to tyre set 8. I'm guessing 2, 3 and 4 have been down the pit lane or something.
Yeah, it's probably like when you go into the setup menu, come back out, go back into the setup menu, and they've not actually been used, but they've gone on the car. And the game's like, not new anymore. Yeah, spotting wise, I'll stay on chase cam with you, looking forwards. Obviously, anyone hitting you from behind, there's not anything I can say to help that. So I will try and be as concise.
I just don't like being on the inside for turn 1 round here, because you get so much more grip on the outside, and you have to give them more room on the when you're on the inside. And then they've got the inside for the following bit, and it's such a long inside curve that they just gain time. Yeah, I run CC5, you running CC6 then?
Yeah, I thought that's what we had on the setup, or at least it is what I've been running. I didn't. Are you just running 5 for everywhere for the full?
Yeah.
Full stint, full thing. Yeah, I wonder whether it was a quali thing or. I might give it a go at some point, but I don't really want to start messing with things at this point and like have an incident, because I might go and do some laps at some point, but I don't want to leave you without a spotter really. Like,
I might.
At all, it's Oulton.
I might run it on 6 myself, because I do lose the rear every now and then in the slow speed stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I wondered whether it was you run 5 the start of the stint and bump it up to 6. Like, that could work.
Probably what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. I noticed in the stint, I never even moved it, but I noticed I was losing the rear in the traction controls, in the traction zones more. Is this for
I was 6th throughout.
But... Isn't it?
Sorry? Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay in my green box, and they're just all over the fucking place. That's me in my green box.
Yeah. They're just going forwards and backwards. Car in front behind you, car behind in front of you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, good luck. Just, safe.
Yep.
Safe is the most important thing.
Survive.
Survive if you can. Obviously, it's not necessarily all on you. Like, if someone fucks us up, they fuck us up. But don't stress about gaining positions or even not losing one if that happens.
Nice, again, look. Guy behind the front, guy heading behind. He's in front of a lot of people now, he's that red Merc.
Yeah.
On the marbles, yay. somebody's off.
Yeah.
I don't need Monster right now.
Really good start.
Well, we gained a position thanks to somebody's misdiscretions, but
yeah,
or indiscretions, but that's their problem. Who won it?
I haven't looked yet. I'm just keeping an eye in front of you for now.
Yeah.
Couple of laps, I'll go and have a look and let you know.
Yeah.
Merc behind is super slidey on traction. Yeah, a couple of times. So.
I'm trying to be the opposite of that and conserve my tyres for now. Rather than happy to be doing 35s while the cars are not pulling away from me ahead.
You've got 3 cars sort of spaced out behind and then a bit of a gap behind that as well, so no pressure from behind really.
way in hell would I pushing up to him through that fast left-hander and give him a sense of air and some breathing space.
Yeah.
At least for now.
I think it may have been RLE Motorsport on that one.
Okay.
They're usually, I can't remember qualifying, but they're a quick team and they're down in 17th.
Well, with the direction they were taking, I assume they had damage.
Well, yeah, I would have thought so, but...
But Merc just dived the inside from that far back.
I think it was just Concertina.
Connor looks to have found his rhythm now. He was a bit wide in few places.
Yeah.
Where did he get?
Yeah. You almost cursed him.
And if that's how it works, I'm cursing the 7 people ahead as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
We do appear to be quicker than the Phoenix team at the minute.
Yeah, seems like it. And just patience. If you've got a bit more pace in hand, just keep the tyres in check, because there's 2 cars in front. You're not going anywhere without mistakes, really.
Even if we have pace advantage over these 2 cars ahead, it's minimal.
Yeah. Did you started with full tank? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even the top 4, I know they've built a gap, but they're not, like, blitzing clear.
Yeah. Ben Milden seems to be on his own.
Yeah, he's sort of kept the pace, and Phoenix have just slid off a little, maybe.
I mean, I'm not even trying to push up to him here. He just seemed to be catching.
And say, if you're here, if one of them makes a big enough mistake, it might give a slight chance.
Yeah. make something up out of that.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Walked up a bit there.
Yeah, well held.
23.6 from Connor there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. But just stick to your own rhythm.
Oh yeah.
Safe, all good. Lovely. Take another position.
Pull a gap on that Merc and then do something stupid like that and just give him it all back.
Yeah.
We do appear to be slow through the chicane.
Yeah. It may not be a strength for us. The overall pace is still good. Just Milden's doing mid 34s.
That's where we are at the minute.
Yeah.
Wide. No time gained, thank fuck.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Oof, sorry about that.
That's right. Libra had some kind of issue that lap, now P4. I imagine they don't have damage, they didn't box. They did a 41, so I think it might just have been an off track.
Yeah. Again.
Fucking hell.
Connor's gone past Ben, hasn't
Yeah. Just try and get back to those consistent mid 34s. You don't need to find the extra sort of 2-3 tenths for low 34s, just apexes consistency.
How come do we not different into that chicane, and yet every time it's different? Actually, as long as you want power, it's not going to make a difference. I did turn 1 for a change. Anything worth knowing?
Other than pace is good when you have a clean lap, so yeah, there's no need to push. Libra seem to be back more or less on pace. They were in the top 4 running, or top 3 running quickly, so they don't seem to be quite as quick as they were, so they might have a small amount of damage. Or else it's just loss of confidence or a bit of tyre life.
Half a tank down.
What, 38, 37 minutes in, so yeah, an hour and a quarter or so.
Went up on traction to 6 and I've pushed the brake balance forward slightly just to try and keep this rear in check on entry.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Don't know what I'm doing different, maybe I'm just braking harder for longer or something, and trying to rotate.
I think sometimes your braking is subconsciously affected by a car close behind you.
Yeah.
You don't trail brake as well because you're sort of braking slightly later because you're a bit worried and. Yeah, my gut instinct. Just thought I'd stop talking while you solved that one.
Gut instinct.
My gut instinct says don't let a car through for position, but if you felt like you'd be more comfortable and consistent without someone close on your tail, his pace is clearly good. So if I wouldn't pull over and let him through, but if he gets a run, I wouldn't necessarily. I might even lift off if he did sort of start to think about a move, because I can see him potentially looking a bit more impatient at times with the light flash earlier as well. I'm not saying let him through, I'm just spitballing thoughts, because if it...
I know what you mean.
It might be that if he ended up in front of you, you'd just sort of follow in his wheel tracks and find a rhythm a bit easier. But yeah. At the same time, we're racing him for position, and he's off the track.
Yeah, made me fucking jump. I'm sort of scared to turn it or whatever.
And that was kind of part of my thinking, was that sort of thing where I'm like, it's not happened yet, but I can see it happening. It does seem like his natural breaking point is a bit later, with sort of bit of a later apex or just different style. But anyway, you've got a second gap now, so.
Be interesting to see how many are on the 1 hour strategy.
Yeah. Because to be honest, anyone outside the top, say 3 or 4, because I know Libra are closer now, but that was a mistake, not pace. But Connor, Milden and co, anyone further back, if they pit earlier, your pace has been even stronger with the extra 15 minutes of fuel on board. How are tyre pressures?
27.03, 27.6, 27.0.
Okay.
So it's the left rear that's just starting to drop.
Yeah.
brake pedal then again and control the car.
Yeah.
I know what you mean by, you know, letting him go and stuff. So
yeah.
I'll let him go when he has a run. That'll be fine. I ain't got a problem.
I know. I'm not saying pull over and lose a second to let him through, but it's such a tricky one because it's endurance racing, so it's not all about what position we're in the first hour. But you are still racing. It's for position. Yeah. You let him go and he's much quicker as a car further up the road ahead of us. But equally, if he runs into the back of us...
And if it pits in the next 12 minutes, we know why.
Yeah. Very possible. So it is a short pit lane, so the hour stints is a very sort of possible tactic.
Yeah.
There's some tracks where it is all about minimising the number of stops you do.
I'm not a million miles away from bloody Ben when I'm lapping normally.
Yeah.
Silly mistakes like that, just wide.
I was saying, hard to tell when you're not driving, but yeah, just try and focus on the consistency. That's
what I'm trying.
Yeah.
Struggling. Feels like I'm locking up a lot. It's always under braking when I'm struggling. Put my ABS on forwards to see if it helps. Lost left rear. 26.4 at minute.
Okay. What's the fuel remaining at this point?
39.
Oh, nice.
25 minutes ish.
Yeah.
Guido, well done, Scott. Cheers, Guido. It's not going as easy as that, but...
Oh, got my old F1 coordinator in my stream. Racing on a Saturday afternoon. Sneaky of the House of Ninja, first of his name. Ah, he's still a weirdo then, Don. Yeah, Saturday afternoon and evening, mate. It's a long way to go.
Yep. Guido says he feels pressure on his shoulders. Just get on and get a rhythm, mate. It's all about a rhythm, which I'm severely lacking at the minute. Long way to go yet as well.
But you say that, we're running P7 having started with a full tank.
Yeah.
No damage.
Oh, it's been a good start.
There's not a queue of cars behind you.
No. If
you've held up one Merc, that's
yeah. If somebody says to me we'll be P7 more than halfway through the stint with 0 damage, I'll be like, yes please.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody said to be P20 halfway through the first stint with 0 damage around here, and I'm like, yes please. Yeah, look, finding a rhythm now.
I think I'd be more okay to P20, no damage.
Yeah.
Rather than yes please, but yeah, P7 absolutely.
Guido, if you're still watching, we think I'm running an hour and 15-ish. Sneaky up, it's same, so you should have some time when you get on to get some laps in.
I would say take it down from a full tank.
Yeah.
I don't think we're pushing to try and cut another pit stop out. I think sticking to the average hour and 10. So yeah.
How much fuel is that?
I think 112 litres.
Okay.
Because you would have started on like 117 after the formation lap.
Yeah. Guido says he'll be online soon.
Good.
Better news. Every time I crossed the line for ages, it's always been losing to the car ahead in Sector 2. This time it was gaining on the car ahead in Sector 1.
Yeah, you've started sort of holding the gap to Connor in P5 again, and Milden's just coming back towards slightly. You're still gaining time on P11. 9 and 10 are sort of fairly consistently with you at the moment.
.30 litres left. Start thinking about pressures.
I think my default ones, to be honest, it's 16-20 air and track, and
okay.
May increase slightly. You know, it's 11 AM now. It's sort of still getting warmer, isn't it?
Yeah, we know it'll get a little bit warmer than this.
Yeah, I think default pressures on what I gave you earlier is probably right.
You want to come out of the pits with at least 112 litres?
Around 112, yeah. And I say we don't need to be stressing about exactly at the moment.
No.
Later on we can work out whether we're taking a bit out or whether we're... we'll start slightly over the average hour and 10 stints.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, if you include the pit lane time as well. Right.
Yeah.
But if we're at that point, we can start doing slightly shorter stints, but definitely at the start of the race. Because if you pit now, you'd then be behind cars for position that you're quicker than and just stuck. The longer we go at the start, the more chance. But the only cars we're having to clear are cars a lap down that should have to move over.
All of him on my ass there was down to that fucking error into turn 1 by mistake.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 or something this one's gonna be. After a 34-3.
Yeah.
People starting to pit now then.
Yeah. Just for extra info, the gap between 13th and 14th is 11 seconds, so there is a big gap in the mid-pack there.
Okay.
Yeah, even with these, not sort of perfect lap after that, you are still gaining on P11 comfortably. Like that gap is increasing. We are sort of settled in the top 10.
Another reason why I don't want to let this guy past is because... Oh, that's the first warning, my bad, apologies.
That's alright.
I don't want to let him pass in case the next driver's slower.
Yeah, which I think is very possible with this team, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, car off. Should be safe.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fucking hell, he came back on track on the outside of the track there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible if they pit earlier than us that they might undercut, but then if the driver is a bit slower, then they might not undercut anyway. And if they're not slower, then it doesn't really matter if they undercut us.
No. I don't want to let him through because we're scared and then...
Yeah. No, I agree. I've made that mistake before.
Yeah, you find you just bottled up behind them.
Yeah.
Tyres starting to go off, that left rear is starting to hurt.
Yeah. Well, you got
13
minutes or something. Yeah.
Eight laps of fuels across the line.
Okay.
I did turn 1. No, I didn't. Fuck me. Ah, was that a warning?
That one looked harsh. The other one was fair.
Yeah, that
right.
one.
From now on, if in doubt, lift.
Yeah, I wasn't in doubt there. I thought I'd nailed it.
Yeah, I was. From off board. I was in doubt. I thought it was safe, but
fucking hell.
Having said that, drive through here is not like the end of the world. Obviously, we don't want one, but I think on 2 warnings we see if we can get through the race without.
Oh yeah, we mean even if on 3 we try, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't mind getting warnings, I just didn't want to be doing them in for Stint.
Yeah. Start to pull away from P9 and 10 a bit more again.
For some reason when you said that I looked at the fucking delta.
Yeah, the whole idea of me saying it is you don't need to look.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know, I do it too. It's the natural response.
Not been a bad stint in some ways, it's been a terrible stint in others.
Yeah.
That felt awful when it was 34-2. More awful laps, please.
Okay. I believe that Czech console racing. Is it Czech console? No, virtual. Whichever one we always end up fighting. Thomas Vondracek as Pitt.
Yeah, them. I know what you mean.
Them. Yeah.
Ferrari.
Virtual Racing League. Yeah. That's from P11, about 7 seconds behind us.
Right, I can't see him gaining that.
No, God no. I was just... The
Yeah.
pit stops have started. in and around us. Obviously no one in front yet, because I don't believe even P1 would pit and come out in front of us being able to see.
Just out of interest, where is P1 right now?
Going into the hairpin after the fast left.
Fucking hell, half a lap.
Yeah. 8 seconds between P1, P2. Tinnis is a further 4 seconds behind them, and then it's the. Well, it's not even. It's just consistent gaps at that point. Libra sort of 7.5 seconds behind Tinnis. 8 seconds from Connor to Libra. So yeah.
Hello, hello.
Right.
Hello.
The left rear's dropped to a 26-1.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but
No.
10 minutes to go, just ride it out.
Definitely feel it in this long right
Yeah.
hand. But just the car doesn't turn in as nice, and then when it does turn, you can feel the rears, the weak link. Same here. Obviously, it's on the traction through there.
Yeah. It does seem like most people are on a, longer
run.
than an hour. Yeah.
But P7 really good.
Yeah. Cannot complain at this as a opening. Apart from the 2 warnings. But
Yeah, I got some track warnings in 2 laps, you know. Hi, Brad.
Oh,
until that I had 0 complaints.
Yeah.
Still a long way, so.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed the only stint of the race with pretty much no traffic.
Yeah.
So I think we're getting into it soon.
Yeah. Yeah, they're ahead of us out there now.
Yeah.
I've got 10 litres left. Do you think it's worth boxing now to catch them?
Maybe.
It might take me 10 litres to catch them.
Yeah. Yeah, it might take 2-3 laps, so might not. See what lap times they do. I'm ready whenever, so you just need to get me selected. Yeah.
Take some fuel out.
One of them did a 37, so you'd catch him this lap at that rate. I think it's probably not worth boxing just for the traffic, because we're going to have traffic wherever. And I say, if you box earlier than other teams, I might be behind cars on old tyres for position.
They've got to get out of the way anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly. They're not in like a super close battle. And there's little gaps between all of them.
Well, I said it to put 112 litres in, so you'll have 112 plus whatever I stop with.
Yeah, I think that works for now. And then if it's slightly over the hour and 10, I mean, you've done an hour and 10 now, and you'll get to an hour 15 just over, plus the pit lane time.
Yeah.
And we can sort of do 110 litre stints for a bit and just work out what course we're on. Running 7 in from the top 2.
I'm surprised that Merc, how much he was sliding at the start of the race, has managed to just maintain.
Yeah, me too. Still swiggling on every exit.
Yeah.
Like I said, from memory, he's really quick, and there's a couple of others in the team that just aren't on his pace.
Although I think I've got the measure of him over one lap or a couple of laps, I think over this stint he's definitely been quicker.
Yeah.
Next one will be the last lap, because I've got 4.8 litres now, so I'm not doing 2.
Okay. Yep. And then you won't catch the other traffic. Hopefully this guy either boxes or pulls out the way.
Merck's in.
Milden in. Yeah. Lovely. No time lost. I am interested that the majority have done this long first, and I thought there might be more.
Yeah, I did.
There we go.
So you're selected pit strategy 2, you've got 112 litres plus per hour in pit, you'll probably have 114.
Yeah, it's fine for now. Fresh tyres.
Yeah, tyre set 9 you're getting, which is a white set.
Yep. Cool. No risk on entry.
Yep. Slow to lift us there. That was slightly short.
Yeah. That's fine.
15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All yours.
Thank you.
Did he give you the car?
Yep. Yeah, I've got it.
As soon as you took control of the car, it put me in another car.
No, no, I'm here. I'm driving.
Never had that before. Where are you? Can't fucking find you. So the Merco's undercut us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was a slow stop, but Jesus, that's a big gap.
Yeah, slow stop. That's it. Does cost you a couple of seconds, though.
Build your rhythm, find it.
Yep.
really show how Dustin's still going.
Yeah.
That is in now. Not sure if that Ferrari behind you is pitted already or not.
I don't believe so.
Tinnis has just pitted now, so there's every chance the Ferraris are going slightly longer than the rest of us. Connor's double stinting, it looks a bit along with Ben.
Fucking hell.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just jumped off that curb.
Yeah. Just a reminder, I moved the brake balance and ABS and stuff. Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
I've changed the ABS back. I've left the brake bias for now. Mostly because I thought about it and I've just been focusing on other things.
Yeah.
What brake bias are you guys using?
I have been 54.0.
Oh yeah.
So RLE I've just picked up, come out behind you.
Nice.
There's a couple of cars between you and them.
And we're using 120 or we going a bit less?
Slightly less. 112
Okay.
we've got in this stint, but we're going to work it out as we go along. But we'll probably just give you 112 again, just because we think it makes around the right time.
Okay.
We're aiming to save 2 pit stops, which we should comfortably do as long as we're not stupid about it with the fuel.
Yeah. And engine up on the one, right?
Yeah, but you can change that on your fly, can't you? So if you prefer a different one, we can, you know, it's fine.
No, one is fine for me.
Okay.
Milton's double stinting as well.
Yeah, yeah. Ben and Connor both double stinting. Both lapping cars at the minute. So, Esports are in the pits, you could have passed them by a long way, but that's it now. Pit stop cycled, your P8. Nice laps, just keep it clean. Apologies, Sneaky, I don't know what's happened, but we've got to P7. We should be P8.
Yeah. Don't apologise.
No, I just don't know what happened. But Jazz is P2 now, and I'm sure they were P3.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Dustin's still there? Or
Well,
the Lambo?
The Lambo NASR is, which obviously is Dustin's.
Yeah.
So it's whoever was P2.
It's the BMW. Running Motorsport.
They're P3 now?
Okay, so it's not them.
No. Connor's in P4, Ben's in P5, and obviously that Merc's P6.
It's Libra then. Oh, the damage.
Ah.
Libra had the damage problem. No, because they went quicker, I don't know. There is Libra missing.
Yeah, they are missing, they're in P3 and 13. This is good pace. You're quicker than all 3 cars directly behind you, pulling a gap.
Lovely.
Keep your rhythm. Nice bit of clean air ahead. So.
Yeah.
The Merc is in the high 33s ahead.
Yeah.
Gaining on
Nah,
Ben.
I've ignored him.
Yeah, just ignore him. He's catching Ben and stuff, so it may come back towards us. But the guy directly behind you is stuck in the 35s, holding up the 2 Ferraris behind him, who look like they've got similar pace to you, but are not able to match you at the minute.
But RLE are the ones that I think crashed at the start, and they're coming back through.
They may come back through, but we don't need to worry about them.
No.
The good thing for us is they've caught 2 guys who are fighting for position, so none of them's going to want to let the other one through. If they're on their own, they might just think, ah, fuck it, let them go.
Yeah. Can't get that turn 3 right for some reason. Completely lost the rhythm with it.
Yeah, it's a tricky corner, but as long as you're keeping it on the track, you're not going to lose a lot of time. It's when you start hitting that inside curb or getting on the grass, it's going to cost you. Just some information, the Merc is catching Ben, who is also catching Connor.
Okay.
Don't know whether Connor's just fatiguing or what, because he definitely obviously caught up to Ben and passed him.
Definitely the advantage coming out the pits and having your rhythm already, but towards the end of this stint it'll be tough for them. A lot of concentrating to do in 2.5 hours.
Yeah. And if not more when you take qualifying into account.
Yeah.
Obviously gap the guys behind to over 5 seconds now, so keep it up. I'll be back in a second, I just need time up.
Yeah.
You are in a battle or?
No, no.
Look, that's good.
Completely clear track, piece 7.
Nice.
Teams as a drive-through.
Yeah, just saw that. Not sure who.
T1 SR.
Oh.
This is good stuff. You're still pulling a gap on P8, 6.3
Yep.
now the gap, who is now pulled away from Phoenix, who are defending from Arley.
Lovely.
Connor seems to be gapping Ben again, but he's stabilised, but he's not gapping you. The Merc is still pulling up to Ben, and you're going with the Merc, albeit the Merc's slightly quicker, but he's not as quick as he was at the start of Stint compared to you.
Yep.
So this is good stuff. And again, the cars behind you just gapping every time you go through a sector, the gap gets bigger. At the minute, the Libra team are closing up towards RLE, which should give us good for us really, because they're obviously both front runners and they'll be fighting each other. But crucially, even though the Libra team is catching RLE, they're in free air and matching your pace.
Okay.
So keep this up.
This is all very encouraging, considering if you asked me how I felt my pace was, I'd say I'm a couple of tenths off where I'd like to be.
No, he's doing good. I'm not sure if it's the track conditions or what, because the lap times are not electric even at the front.
It's not the track conditions. I'm not getting the first sector hooked up, turn 1 or turn 3. I know the time's there for me, but I'm just not over stressing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to bin it trying to chase it. No time gained.
Nice. Well, just so you've got the information, the only team considerably quicker than you is P1. They're comfortably in the 33s. Even Jazz is doing 34 4s, 34 2s.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody else behind Jazz is actually a tenth or two slower than you over the last couple of laps.
Wow.
So
that's not what I would have thought.
No, Connor looks like to be struggling. Ben's in the high 34s, low 35s. I think you gained about a quarter of a second on the Merc the last lap. The gap was well over right before. Remember? The gap has started to stabilise, if not come down a couple of tenths here or there, but You are matching everybody around you, give or take a little bit. Except the guys behind you are still gapping.
Mhm.
Libra have managed to jump RLE, but are now still behind Phoenix and only a second ahead of RLE, so that's a three-way. Phoenix will not. They will fancy themselves as a front-running team, they won't let them.
Yeah.
So. And you are just moving away from all of those guys.
Slow car ahead.
Can't see anything.
Okay.
Connor Byers must have been the slow car ahead, he's now P6 ahead of you.
Okay. Oh, fucking hell. 6 bites of the cherry to turn into that corner.
Connor did a 51.7, so yeah.
Okay. Big moment, whatever it was then.
Yeah. I went on the replay to check I wasn't skipping through 50 odd laps. I forgot it did that big long one now.
You can jump forward by lap now though.
Can you?
Yeah.
No, I think you mentioned that before and I just forgot. Well done, Connor. He spun on the white line. You know, through the fast left-hander.
Yeah.
Didn't touch a thing.
Very well done. Well, had to hit the white line.
Yeah.
Well
but
done to survive it.
Yeah, he didn't actually leave the track. Well done, his tyres any good, but
Yeah.
grand scheme of things, he lost 15 seconds and that's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely woke himself up because he's got straight back into the low 34. keep this up, this is good stuff. Labour are now applying pressure to the guy behind, but they're still looking at over 9 seconds back. We're getting on for halfway through now-ish, won't you?
Yeah, just under 60 litres now. It's gone a lot quicker than it did in practice.
I'll keep you updated on the situation with Libra. It looks like they're about to pass at any given minute now.
Okay. Got turn 1 right.
Yay. Okay, so Libra are through. Hopefully this is a back marker ahead of you. I'll keep an eye on their pace behind. You've got 9.5 seconds to them.
Sorry, they next car behind now.
Libra are the next car behind you. They've made it through. But they are just short of 10 seconds away.
Yep.
But that is a team with inherently much more pace than we do.
Yeah.
I say that when they were catching up towards that group of cars, they had 4 seconds of free air in front of them. They were only a tenth or two quicker than you per lap, so...
Yep. See what they're like now.
Come on, get out of the way. Nice.
Thank you.
You got your rhythm yet, Guido?
Yeah. 34 high.
as we're keeping it on track and not getting track limits, that's the...
Yep. But for now it feels good, so...
Good.
Oh. Okay, motorsport just died behind me.
The leading Lamborghini is dead. Jazz is through, he's got massive damage. Don't know what's happened.
Okay.
I will find out, but I'm going to warn you through this. See, he's struggling to get back to the pits. Oh, yeah, they're returning to garage. They've no choice, they've got way too much damage. Yeah, they've returned. So that will be P6.
Yep, good stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Keep this up.
Literally just survive. It's the name of Oulton Park.
It is. Okay, so Libra, like a second lap quicker.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, they will come.
Yeah.
Just don't lose. They lose minimal time.
Yeah.
They're not worth fighting, but they may help bring the guys who are worth fighting
Yeah.
towards us. So the car ahead is T1SR, obviously a lap down.
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump on the replay and have a look at what happened to any SR. All good?
I'm alive. Lost almost 3 seconds, just over the bump at 3.
Okay.
But facing the right way, no damage.
That'll do.
Just started to rotate. It's like, ugh. Yeah, 3 seconds, but that's fine. Oh, it's Fabry driving for Libra.
Okay.
He's the guy that's just, I've seen him before. It was a Barcelona race thing. It was just insane.
Yeah.
So probably one of their quickest drivers even within the team.
Lamborghini. Spun on the white line, but managed to go 90 degrees with just the front end into the solid wall. So basically it was front left wheel 90 degrees into the wall at very quick pace. Proper damage.
Yeah. They're currently... Oh, I swear they were just behind me, but they're not anymore. NESR?
Yeah.
Just NESR?
Yeah,
969?
They're still in the pits.
No, he was back on track.
Oh, it was P22 at the minute then.
He was literally 2 seconds behind me a second ago.
Right.
He's gone back into the pits.
He must have been a lap down if he was behind you then.
Oh yeah, he was. He was P22.
Hmm.
But he was literally the car behind me on track. But now it's Libra again.
He's back out on track now. He's just left the pits.
Well, they're a lap and a half behind us at least then.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about for the foreseeable future. They are 2.5 laps behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. So even though Libra got through, car miles behind has got to drive through. Libra are catching. RLE are still dropping away from you. They've made it through the other Ferrari that was holding them up, and you're still gapping them.
Wonderful.
It's about 12 seconds to RLE now. A further 6 seconds back to the Ferrari that was holding them up. So you've got some big gaps behind you.
Yep.
You've just got Libra to lose minimal time to.
Yep. Celebrate to myself there.
Yeah.
Wake up!
And now, when you get a chance, have a look how long you've got left.
Yeah.
Mercedes ahead has had an issue. It's only 9 seconds ahead now. It was ahead of Connor, it's now ahead of you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Just let him go. Feel more comfortable that way.
Yep. So currently, I know Lieber in front of you and are going to disappear.
Yeah.
The podium is less than 30 seconds away.
Wow.
P3 is less than 30 seconds ahead at the minute. After
Is
2
that-
hours.
Wait, is that Milden now?
Ben's in P3, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's about 28 seconds up the road.
I have lost a good 10 seconds to him this stint.
Worry about it. What I'm saying is that 30 seconds is not a lot in this endurance race, and if somebody makes a mistake, that's gone. So...
Right, what's going on with this McLaren?
I didn't even realise there was a McLaren there.
No, it's just he's out of nowhere. P24, but seems to have cruised up onto the back of me like nobody's business.
So how many litres of fuel you got left?
31.
Okay. And if he's cruising up behind you, don't... Yeah, he's in the 33s. Obviously got some pace.
Oh, that's wide.
What is the track temperature at the moment?
It is 17, ambient 23 track.
Okay.
We are going to need some pressures for you as well. Sneaky's not
Yeah.
got too long left, so we can start thinking about those.
Yeah, I will join in a minute.
Just make a note of your pressures though.
Or tell me them in a second, because...
Basically, just let us know when you're ready with your pressures. Or let Sneaky know when you're ready.
One moment, I'm doing some laps.
Yeah.
Just tell me when you have 10 laps of fuel left. Or 9.
We've got 12 at the moment.
Okay.
Although the drivers ahead of us are still ahead of us, both the Mercedes, Connor, the NESR, Lamborghini have made massive mistakes. I know we've had a couple, but we've not had anything major.
No.
There's only Ben that's really pulled away from you in this stint, and Jazz, which we're not worried about Jazz.
Yeah.
Jess is an alien.
Yeah, so's the NESR team, to be fair, but now they're that far back, we might have a chance of actually keeping them behind. We've got a 2.5 lap buffer to them. I think what they probably did was pit again after they came out behind you and swapped drivers.
Maybe. Yeah, because return to garage, you can't swap drivers. And...
Yeah.
regret letting that McLaren through now.
He got no damage either.
Oh, so he'll be back again. Fucker, that's even worse.
Yeah.
We're going to say, oh, at least it's not like I have to let him back through again if he's made a small mistake. But... I mean, don't have to let him back through again. I chose to let him through.
Yeah.
Got very similar feelings about my stint to what you said about yours. It's been good, but not good. Like,
it's been good.
I've got both emotions. Yeah, overall result, it's been fine. I'm a bit disappointed with sort of overall pace, and then that one mistake at turn 3, obviously. But
your overall pace is a 10 to 2 off what you're capable of, and one mistake is one mistake. We'll take that on everybody's stint.
Yeah. I think it is the real race factor, that pace difference maybe, just the slight caution everywhere.
Yeah, well, you look at what I did. I did 33.8s and stuff in practice. I was 34.2s and 34.3s and higher on that. Plus, nobody, even the aliens, aren't as quick as what we saw.
Yeah.
So, relative pace is very similar.
Like I said at the start, I can tell that like through turns 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3, like there's more there, and I just can't get it right. That's probably the biggest frustration.
Yeah.
Guido, not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Running less than 10 laps to go now.
9 laps.
Shall we switch?
Yeah, we can switch. Just make sure you've got a note of your pressures for Sneaky.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going out of the practice lobby now.
Yeah, and I've left the main server. I will leave you guys to it. I'll get out of the way. I'll be back shortly. I'll go get some food.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
Watching.
All right. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Okay. I'll get you selected, and then tell me your front tyre pressures for now, and I'll just hold them in my mind until...
Okay, 25.9 on the left.
Yep.
26.1 on the right.
25.9, 26.1. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and the rear?
25.9 on the left.
Yep.
26.0 on the right.
Wonderful.
Nice. Getting my stream ready now. Well, good stint.
Thanks. So, sort of have my happiness with it, but also a little bit,
Yeah.
little bit sort of, was it? But yeah, overall.
P7 is really good, so.
Well, I can't claim any credit for the P7. I inherited that. All I've done is keep it.
Yeah. P8 is 8 seconds behind us, and then there's a gap of 25 seconds, so.
Lovely. Let's keep it clean.
Yep.
5 laps.
Alright. And we're doing 112 liters, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Give or take 1 hour, 10-minute stints to do 10 overall stints, save 2 pit stops.
Yeah.
I've just realised, not that it's a big difference, but it's 1 hour, 12-minute stints to do it in 10. damn Scotty and maths. I just trusted him. But yeah, I mean, we've already done over that.
Okay.
So in later stints, we'll be able to reduce the fuel slightly.
Yeah.
I've definitely kept my tyres alive this stint. No
Very
pressure
good.
loss, and I'm currently on a green lap.
Oh. On fire.
Well, it just shows I wasn't good enough earlier. Not quite in the last corner. But still.
Good lap. Getting myself something to drink. Be right back.
Okay.
Back.
Welcome back.
Oh, just lost the lead.
Oh.
BMW is P1 now.
No. To be fair, I think that Beamer was ahead of them in the first stint.
Oh.
They were P3 behind the Lambo and the Beamer.
Okay. I don't trust that McLaren behind you.
No, me neither. But I let him through once and then he made a mistake. So I'm not losing time to him twice.
How many laps left?
This is penultimate lap.
Okay.
Alright, boxing this lap.
Alright.
It's a bit late to ask, but have you done some pit entry practice?
Yeah, I did.
Straight up. 0.3 litres in the tank.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Okay.
I'll try to start the engine for you, but be ready.
Yeah. I put my gas
10.
throttle pedal. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I think I went too late on it.
Don't worry.
Alright, good luck. Take it easy to start.
Yeah, thanks.
One car on your left on exit.
Yeah.
For position, so I mean, for position, but they're out of sequence on the pit stops.
Okay.
So yeah, just settle in.
Yeah, get in my rhythm.
Brake bias is on 54.4 at the moment. I don't know what you've been using.
To 54.0, I will change it later.
Yeah. I was on that at the start of the stint, and then...
Okay. No.
Good start, mate.
Thank you. Trying to find my pace of the 34s, but...
Yeah, but it's quite advantageous to not go full send straight away for the tyres as well, because you can get that pressure loss early if you, while they're under pressure, hit the curbs. So it's really good. Gives you that opportunity to just ease in.
Yep. Hey René. Tire pressure a little bit too high, but